Donald Trump's lawyers, at this point, you cannot convince me that they're not actively trying to get Donald Trump to lose everything in the New York fraud trial. These are some of the worst lawyers who have brought forward some of the worst evidence and the worst witnesses that I have ever seen. Now, I already talked about the fact that one, Alina Haba, about a week ago, objected to her own evidence, and her side introduced evidence that actually showed Donald Trump committed fraud. I've talked about both of those in the last week. And then this past week, something else happened. An expert witness called by Donald Trump's lawyers. Okay, their own witness, like this guy is totally going to clear us of any wrongdoing. He took the stand and told Donald Trump's lawyer Suarez that, yeah, there's a lot of things in here that raise red flags, and there's a lot of discrepancies that don't add up. I'll read it to you in just a moment, but Trump's lawyers called this witness, a guy they found, right? And they said, go up to the stand and tell us, Trump didn't do any of this. Guy's like, got it, boss. And then he goes up there and he's like, yeah, there was a lot of fraud. I mean, I'm looking at the documents. They were showing the documents on a screen. And he's like, yeah, that's not right at all. You called your own witness who basically said, oh yeah, they did it. Let me read you this. An expert accountant took the stand in Trump's defense for a second day at the former president's Manhattan fraud trial and used these very words to describe the creative math at the center of the case. Quote, it's certainly a red flag for me, testified the expert Jason Flemons, referring to an internal Trump Organization spreadsheet from 2016 displayed on overhead screens in the lower Manhattan courtroom. I'd want to know more, Flemons said of the spreadsheet in which Trump claimed some $200 million in ready cash. State officials say those millions were actually locked in a partnership that Trump did not have sole authority to withdraw from. Led through a decade of statements and underlying internal Trump org spreadsheets by defense lawyer Jesus Suarez, Flemons described numerous discrepancies and inconsistencies. These included Trump tripling the actual square footage of his Manhattan penthouse, his secretly adding a Trump brand premium to his total worth, and his inflating of the value of Trump Park Avenue by valuing rent-stabilized condo units as market rate. So he pointed out all the flaws that make the case for the prosecution, not for the defense, but he did add one very important thing. He did say that Trump didn't do it. So I guess that's all that matters. The guy, their expert witness, is on the stand. He's like, oh yeah, that's fraud. But hey, Trump didn't do it. He instead said it was the accountants at the Trump Organization that did it, not Trump. So, case closed, right? Well, here's the thing. And this is the thing that I think Trump's lawyers, for some reason, continue to forget, right? This is not the trial of Donald J. Trump. I know it seems like it is. I know we call it the Trump trial and all that, but Trump is just a co-defendant. And of course, two other co-defendants are Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump. But let's not forget the most important co-defendant, and that is the Trump Organization itself. The actual company. So when this expert gets up there on the stand and he says, hey, Trump didn't do it, the company did. Wonderful. The company's on trial too. They're a defendant. So guilty. You dumbass. Like that is the only thing I can think to say in that instance, because that is pretty much what this witness told the courtroom, told the judge, told everybody, like Trump wasn't personally doing it. It was just the whole company doing it. And I'm sure Ingron's going to be like, cool. I already said the company was guilty, so I appreciate you, letting me know that the rot was not only at the top, but all throughout the company, which just gives me more leeway to go ahead and destroy the whole company. So, great job on the expert witness, Trump lawyers. You probably just killed his entire company. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.